This Saturday, May 16th, the most coveted luxury watch on earth is going to be officially copied by the cheapest watch brand on earth. And both companies are going to win. Here's why this is the smartest collaboration of the decade and why you need to steal this playbook. I'm Zach Hefner, this is Brand Moves, and today we're talking timepieces. So this Saturday, May 16th, Swatch and Audemars Piguet dropped the Royal Pop, a Swatch price version of the Royal Oak, one of the most guarded silhouettes in all of luxury watchmaking. And the internet is losing its mind. Now, this is the third move in a playbook that Swatch first perfected in 2022 with the Moon Swatch, a $260 plastic version of Omega's $6,000 Speedmaster. Swatch sold roughly 2 million units in 1 year. Lines wrapped around 77 cities in 27 countries and created a third-party industry for customization. Initially, the watch world thought this was a terrible idea. They thought Omega would lose, right? The cheapening of the silhouette would dilute the luxury halo. In fact, the complete opposite happened. Omega's Speedmaster sales went up roughly 50% after the Moon Swatch launched. That's crazy. Now, why did that happen? The Moon Swatch became a gateway drug. Kids who couldn't afford the real Speedmaster bought the $260 version, learned the heritage, fell in love with the design, and then graduated upward. The luxury brand did not lose customers. It recruited them. Now, this is the move that a lot of brands are scared to make, right? The high brand thinks that collaborating downward is going to dilute the exclusivity that they've worked really hard to build. And the low brand thinks that collaborating upward is very presumptuous and will alienate their hard-fought customer base. Both are actually wrong. Done right, the high brand gets an uptick in cultural relevance and a recruitment funnel. The low brand gets a boatload of borrowed prestige and upward category permission. That's huge. And the customer, well, they get a bridge to status that both brands support. So this is not a discount. This is a well-built ecosystem. So if you run a premium brand, ask yourself, what's your Moon Swatch moment, right? What's the accessible artifact that recruits the next generation into your world without cheapening what you've worked hard to build? And if you run a mass brand, ask yourself, who's the icon that you could legitimately interpret? Not parody, but interpret to earn permission in a category above you. That playbook is now wide open. The Royal drops this Saturday, May 16th, and folks have been lined up for days to grab one already. Okay, just wait and see what happens. This is going to get nuts. And then grab your piece of history. I'm Zach Hefner. This is Brand Moves, and you are now in the know.